Hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to take a look at Cardano and do some price analysis and have a look at some news that an institutional investor is looking into Cardano. So first up, please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and let's crack on. So let's get cracking. Do make sure you smash the hell out of that like button, because every single like is entered into a competition to win a nano hardware wallet. So let's run over some of the key stats first, see what's going on there, and then we'll have a look at some news, and then we'll finish up with a bit of price analysis. So Cardano ticket ADA, currently today's price $1.25. We did have quite a big drop over the last week. Nothing against Cardano, that's just general market sentiment. As you can see, we hit some new all-time highs up here at $1.48, and we have rejected. We're slightly 14% down from that price, but it's nothing to worry about. If you are new to Cardano and you're first time to this channel, look at buying your assets on Binance. I do highly recommend it. You can find a link for the exchange in a pinned comment in the description. It is getting most of the volume there. You're talking around between 15 to 20% of the entire market volume across different pairs, but it is on plenty of other exchanges if you're looking to get hold of it. So what I'm quite interested in to start off with is some news of institutional investors jumping on board with Cardano. So let's just take a quick look at that, and then we'll jump into some price analysis. So here's the news. Dubai crypto fund sells Bitcoin to bet on Cardano and Polkadot. Two solid projects, which you do know that the CEOs and founders came from Ethereum at the beginning. So we have got Charles Hoskinson at Cardano, and we've got Gavin Wood at Polkadot. Two massive players in the beginning of Ethereum, now building their own projects. And this FD7 Ventures is looking to target some capital in towards the project. So FD7 Ventures is sitting on $1 billion in Bitcoin under management, and the fund is swapping 75% of its current. I mean, if you look here, it does say it's a Dubai-based crypto investment fund. Today says it plans to unload $750 million worth of Bitcoin over the next 30 days to buy two altcoins, which is Cardano and Polkadot. The move will reportedly better serve the needs of the FD7 investors who are looking to diversify their portfolios in the cryptocurrency space. While Bitcoin presents a longer-term opportunity, as a popular cryptocurrency has become a relatively mature asset, which is true. It's been around for 11, 12 years now. And there's a lot happening in the crypto space in the last couple of years. We do have the rise of Cardano and Polkadot. Polkadot being the more new one, but they are both solid projects. I do believe they're both in the top 5, possibly top 7, 8, 9, within around that area. And these two projects will grow insanely. I know you can see that we've hit some all-time highs across both assets, but it's still early days. I think if we do get a run like we did back in 2017, 2018, the alt season then was monumental and gains were made that was not expected, and we are due another huge run. And the fact that massive companies, institutional investors that are managing funds, that they're looking to diversify their portfolios is another level. And all news like this added up together is just going to keep building and building, and this is not going to be the first, and this is not going to be the last. A lot of companies are going to be looking to diversify, and this will absolutely slingshot the price into oblivion. So I'm not going to read any more into that. That is just to highlight that institutions are coming and that they are now getting involved, and Cardano being a main one that they are targeting. So what we'll do now is jump over to some price analysis. We will have a look at some potential areas that you could invest if you have not invested already, and if you feel like you've missed out, then we will identify some levels there, and then we'll look at some targets. I'm not going to do a price prediction as I have done that in a recent video, but I will show you that level, and then we'll have a look at some potential selling areas to take profit. So here we have Cardano versus Tether on Binance. This is the daily time frame. What we'll first up start by doing is marking the all-time high. It did go slightly. Yeah, there we go. So $1.48. We'll just mark it up, so that will give us a nice target to go for in the future. So we have done a retracement. We hit those highs, and we have done around, I'm guessing, around a 30% retracement. Let's just put that from top to the bottom there. You could say we even went to there. So we did a 22% retracement, which is nothing to worry about. If you look at these moves here, we do hit some highs and then we do retracements. That is just profit taking, and that will always happen. So do not shit yourself if it's coming down. It's just a standard retracement. We are still in a bullish phase. We are in a bullish cycle, so it's going to take a while before we do start to roll over. But we need to monitor Bitcoin dominance chart for that. So, but that is for another video. So what we need to do first up is have a look at some potential areas that you could invest if the market does allow. And like I say, we probably already done a retracement for the entry levels, but we'll just bang a fib on. So we could say this is the start of a move here up to the top. We have done a 61% retracement to an absolute T. We've used this level quite a few times to bounce off. Currently we just sat nicely above the 0.5 fib level. We may come back down to retest this level, but we may not as well. I mean, we've been on there 4 times. But if you're looking to buy some, then have some orders placed within this area around $1.18. You might get lucky and Bitcoin might spoil the alt run and knock some prices down again. But if not, then I do think any orders below the all-time highs is a nice level to buy. Anywhere below this 382 level too, I think. If I'm ever looking to invest, I usually target a 382 level and a 618 level. Anywhere in between those is fair game for me. So you're looking from anywhere down from 130 down to these current levels here would be a nice area to invest. The first major level though is breaking above all-time highs. I think once we do break above that, we can then start to target $2. I did a price prediction on Cardano probably last week it was, and I have put a big target of $5 for this year. And this is a different chart I use for that, but we'll just mark it up. $5 is my price prediction for this year, so that will give us a level to aim for in the future. So that is some potential buy zones there within around this range, and then some targets going forward. Break above all-time highs and $2. If we just put the EMAs on, it was at 8 and a 13. We are currently in a bit of a bearish, but as you can see, we are looking like we are going to get a bullish cross here, and that will absolutely push us up to some high levels and hopefully target that $1.30 area. If you just put the Hitman on, the Hitman is bullish too, so that works out when there is a switch in market momentum and we are currently in a bullish phase. So that is the US dollar pair. If we just take a quick look at the where is it, the BTC pair, and I know a lot of people do trade in BTC. We have hit those highs in Satoshis up at 3,200 sats. I'm taking it as that. Let's just have a zoom right out. Weekly time frame. So no, we've still got a long way to travel on the Satoshi pair. A long way. If we just look at the highs was 8,773. So that just show you, even though we are hitting all-time highs on the dollar pair, there is a lot of room for growth on the BTC pair. So we are still waiting for this potential alt season coming. If you look at current prices here at 2378 sats, up to the all-time highs, still 270% of ground to make up on the BTC pairing. So that does give you some confidence that we are still nowhere near an alt season. So what I want to do is just have a look at some potential buy zones here on the BTC pair. So we'll take this as a beginning move up to the top. So fib from bottom to top. And look, we have done a 50% retracement. It looks like we may come down to a 618 fib level at 2,227 Satoshis. That is a nice level to target. As you can see, we are trending down now from top to bottom. That is a downtrend. We may come back up, retest this downtrend, and then come down to a 618 level. And then we could potentially look at popping down to this level here. Hit that, and then we should hopefully get a nice slingshot and then start to target some yearly highs in the Satoshi pair. First target though is breaking above 5,000 Satoshis. I think once we do break above there, or we do break above $2, I will jump into some further analysis and identify some new key levels that we can look at selling or look at buying. So that is going to do it for today's analysis. If you do have any questions with regards to Cardano or any other projects, then jump into my Telegram group, which is the Crypto Troops. You'll find that link in the comment and the description. Thank you very much for watching. Please make sure you do hit that like button, or you are subscribed to my channel. I'll catch you next time.